Really strong trading today in the stock index portfolio. It started out a bit choppy. I'm talking about the 200K and the stock index portfolio today. So we're going to go over all the trades for the stock index portfolio and the commodities. Now that they are all closed out, it is 4:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the futures trade for another 12 minutes, but the strategies are all closed. So it started out with a big gap down on Sunday night, and I've tested gap downs on Sunday nights, and they usually rebound, and this one rebounded strong. It's just such a strong bull market. Night trader took some heat, and so it came close to its stop loss. One of the things you can do, it's minus 1280, 750 here. You're about $200 away. If you want to increase your risk by an additional $200, $212, it says a $1,500 stop loss. So if you want to increase your risk by $212, you get 2 contracts near the lows. It's hard to do it exactly the lows, but it did sit around here. It wasn't a one tick low. It sat around these lows several times, and so you could have, around $200 or $300 away from your stop loss added to your position, and you have to come from the mindset that a full position is 2 contracts. You'd have to be willing to risk another $200 without it affecting what you're already doing. But then you get a trade that's almost all the way near its stop loss, all the way to its profit target. So that would be right around, so the difference is $2,200, and if you're $200 away, that'd be a $2,000 trade. If you were able to get in here near the lows, oftentimes when you do that, you will get stopped out because you're so close to that stop that the probability of getting stopped out versus hitting your profit target, because there is 40 points up to your profit target and about 2 points to your stop loss or 4 points to your stop loss. It's hard to get those trades. It's hard to trade 4-point stop loss for a 40-point profit target, but there are times when that will work, and so that's one option you could use if you have other strategies to call support and resistance. So big turnaround, gap down, turnaround, strong bull market. Night trader hit its profit target plus 675 on that profit target. And then tick count trend 2, buying the dips. Nice trades here on tick count trend 2 today, plus 262.50. If you're trading the 19 system portfolio, you trade 2 contracts of this particular strategy, so that would have been twice that amount, 262.50 times 2. And then if you're looking at, those are the only 2 trades on this workspace, 19 strategies. The other 19 strategies are in this other workspace. The tabs are at the bottom. So if you're trading the 38 strategy portfolio, you trade both of these workspaces. NQ breakout, got long here, breaking out to highs. It's kind of gone through a choppy period. Breaks out and rolls over, breaks out and rolls over, breaks out and rolls over. But this one broke out from a gap down, and so there was some follow through, hit its $1,000 profit target on the E-mini NASDAQ. Nice trade. Like to see those 4-figure trades on the E-mini NASDAQ. Let's see. We had QS3, one of my favorite strategies that went through a big drawdown the second half of last year. Has had 3 in a row. QS has to do with a quick move, quick patterns, quick start, and so oftentimes you get these gap downs, and bam, you get this huge run up. Just this endless desire to buy at the open. There are periods of time where you see that, and right now we see that a lot, and it could last for a while. This endless desire to buy these gap downs at the open, just lots of bids at the open, especially if it's down, and so they're pushing that higher desire to get in. So only 4 strategies traded today in the stock index portfolio, but between those, these 2 are plus 1875, or actually plus 1850, and these 2 are just based on a 1 contract basis, almost plus 1,000 here. So about $2,800 on the 4 stock index strategies. Nice trades on that. And Cobra Euro is not in the portfolio, so we don't count that. We have it there though for future consideration, as is Gold Flash. We don't trade Gold Flash right now in the portfolios, but we have it here. We're watching it, and it's kind of like QS3. It's gone through a drawdown. We're waiting for it, the right time to put it back. So, you started Night Trader with that gap down, and then Asia Gold got stopped out, and so it's kind of a rough start to the session. the overnight session, and you had those night trader recovered, but Asia Gold 4 short lost minus 525, and then silver was down on the day, got stopped out into the lows, minus 825. SR counter trend 2 silver. SR counter trend 2 gold hit its profit target 475. SR counter trend crude oil plus 115. You see a scenario where we created SR counter trend 3 where the market pulls back and it just sits. It doesn't bounce as much until maybe tomorrow. We'll see. It's actually selling off later on in this evening. So let's take a look at grains. Day trader 3 minus 375 on that trade. And the next set of strategies did well. SR counter trend 3 crude oil B hit its profit target right near that swing high and now is rolled over. SR counter trend 3 gold A hit its profit target of plus 500. SR counter trend 3 gold B hit its profit target of plus 500. And Cobra Gold hit its profit target of plus 600. You see, if it has a profit target of 600, we're taking out $25 on each of these for slippage and commission. And you have to really I'm going to do the pointer tracking so you can see where you're on the workspace. Pointer tracking lets you know the same time frame in all windows. You see the vertical line in all the windows. So Cobra Gold got short here, and I'm looking at SR counter trend 3. So SR counter trend 3 is flat. Cobra Gold is short right here. It hits its profit target right here, just as SR counter trend 3 gold A and B are getting long. So you had this nice short trade, and you reversed the long and had some nice long trades. So it's really nice when that happens. It doesn't happen all the time. You could lose on both, but it's neat when you see the short side win and then you get long and it reverses and you see the long side win. It's always a nice day when that happens, to see that happen. So those are the trades, the final trades on the day. Good trading today after a rough start with the flurry of price action at the open, and first full week of trading. So happy New Year and welcome to 2020 trading.